Good morning, everyone. We're going to get started with our objective for reading today. Our objective is going to be all about main idea, and it's going to teach us how to be better readers by being able to identify what we are reading is mostly about. So here we go. Read it with me, please. I can explain what is main idea and how I can find it in a text. Now, not only are you going to be able to explain what is main idea and how you can find it, but you're also going to be able to apply all of those things so that you can find the main idea in a text that you are reading yourself. So our second objective for the day is I can apply my understanding, that means everything that I just learned about what main idea is and how I can find it. I'm going to apply all of that to identify the main idea in a text that I am reading. Now, let's read it all together. We have two objectives for today. I can explain what is main idea and how I can find it in a text. And then is I can apply my understanding of main idea to identify the main idea in a text that I am reading. Remember that key word, identify. That is going to be our goal and our main objective for the day, to identify the main idea in a text that you are reading. And I'm going to show you that and how that's going to look in just a few moments. Now, we're going to be wondering, what is main idea? Well, good readers like you can identify the main idea. And the main idea is really what the text is mostly about. Now, how can we find main idea, you may ask? Well, there's a lot of ways that you can find the main idea in a text that you are reading. Let's take a look at the first one. Looking at titles and headings. Usually the titles and headings tell us what the main idea is going to be. So if our title is Cats Are Fun, that text is mostly going to be about how cats are very fun pets. Now, the second thing you can do is look at pictures. Now, pictures are key when we are finding the main idea. Sometimes they help us really find details that are really going to help us find what that main idea in our text is about. The third thing that we can look at is sometimes the main idea is written in the first or last sentence. And now I want you to think of our hamburger. When we were working on creating a hamburger, as a paragraph, we always started off with a topic sentence. Remember that? And that topic sentence was usually what our paragraph was going to be all about. Well, you are a great writer, and like most writers, their main idea is usually also at the very, very first sentence, or it may be at the last sentence, meaning their conclusion. So that's always something good to take a look at. And lastly, but not least, you want to look for clue words that are used repeatedly. So those words that keep repeating every single time is because the author wants you to know that that text is mostly about whatever that word is stating. Now, let's take a look at all of the things that are going to help you identify the main idea and all of the clues that you can use to find it. Here we go. Good readers can identify main idea. And remember, the main idea is what the text is mostly about. Now let's take a look. How can I find it? Let's look at titles and headings. Let's look at pictures. Remember, sometimes the main idea is written in the first or last sentence. And I also want you to take a look at clue words that are used repeatedly.